In the heart of Babylon, a colossal golden statue pierced the desert sky, a monument to King Nebuchadnezzar's power. He declared a law for all his people. When the music begins, you must bow down and worship this statue. Anyone who dares to refuse will be cast into a blazing furnace. The day of the great ceremony arrived. Trumpets blared and drums thundered across the city. As the music swelled, a sea of people fell to their knees in worship. But amidst the bowing crowd, 3 young men remained standing, their heads held high. Their names were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were devoted followers of the one true God, and their loyalty could not be swayed by any earthly king or golden idol. Murmurs rippled through the crowd as people noticed their defiance. It didn't take long for the king's guards to report the news. "Your Majesty," they announced, "there are 3 men who refused to bow to your statue." Nebuchadnezzar's face flushed with rage. He summoned the men immediately. "Is it true?" the king bellowed, his voice echoing with fury. "Do you truly refuse to serve my gods and worship the statue I have created? I'll give you one more chance. If you do not bow when the music plays, you will be thrown into the fiery furnace. And then tell me, what god will be able to rescue you from my power?" The 3 men stood before the furious king, their demeanor calm and resolute. They answered with unwavering faith, "O king, we have no need to defend ourselves. The God we serve is more than able to save us from the furnace and from your hand. But even if he chooses not to, we want you to know this. We will never serve your gods or bow to your golden statue." The king's fury erupted like a volcano. "Heat the furnace 7 times hotter than usual," he roared to his guards. The soldiers seized Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, tied them up, and hurled them into the heart of the inferno. The heat was so intense, so overwhelmingly powerful, that the very soldiers who threw them in were consumed by the flames. Inside the furnace, the fire raged like a wild storm. But as King Nebuchadnezzar stared into the blaze, his eyes widened in disbelief and astonishment. He leaped to his feet. "Wait!" he stammered to his advisors. "Didn't we throw 3 men bound into the fire? But I see 4 men. They are walking around freely, completely unharmed. And the fourth looks like a son of the gods." In a state of shock, the king rushed to the opening of the furnace. "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out, come here!" he shouted. Miraculously, they walked out of the roaring fire. The massive crowd gasped in unison. Not a single hair on their heads was singed. Their clothes were untouched by the flames, and they didn't even carry the slightest smell of smoke. Everyone, from the highest officials to the common citizens, gathered around to witness this incredible sight. The king, humbled and awestruck, raised his voice for all to hear. "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He has sent his angel to rescue his servants who trusted in him. There is no other God who can save in this way." And on that day, a new decree was issued throughout the kingdom of Babylon. King Nebuchadnezzar declared that no one should ever speak a word against the God of these 3 brave men. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Sometimes our faith doesn't guide us around the fire, it leads us directly through it. But it proves that when you stand firm for what you believe in, you are never truly alone. Even in your fiercest trials, in your deepest struggles, God is right there with you. If this story has touched your heart and you want to continue growing in your faith, I invite you to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring messages. Thank you for watching, and may you always walk in faith.